Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you have been here in the previous video where we talked about Chris on Twitter, well, that's kind of like, I said last time that we're going to do this little transition, if you will, to Chris talking about Elon Musk. So, much like Chris's positions on US President Donald Trump, I strongly suspect that this is going to be a largely one-sided. Though, with that being said, I understand why, and again, I think we should just get straight to it, because this might be one of those things where actually, to be honest, I wouldn't think that we had anything in common, me and Chris do, but at this moment, we actually do, because right now, I don't really like Elon Musk either, but let's get to it. I do not like Elon Musk at all. In 2022, Twitter was acquired by Elon Musk. Before this, Chris has always had positive things to say about Elon, agreeing with his theory in the Big Bang Theory in March of 2019. However, when Chris returned from jail to the internet in October of 2023, he began to mirror the more popular opinion of Elon on Twitter, claiming he had messed it all up. In December of 2023, Chris would write to Elon saying, "The only shit you give is from yourself, due to the lack of authentic, deep spiritual satisfaction, insights, and connections with everything without the need of technology. Meditate on that, Elon." Wow, you sure showed him, Chris. In November 2024, Chris would call out Elon for hypocrisy about spreading hate and division. In the early hours of the 6th of November 2024, shortly after Donald Trump had won the presidential election with Elon's support, Chris made a post on Blue Sky claiming to be moving to the platform. On the 9th of November 2024, Chris made a post on Twitter talking about the move and claimed he had blocked Elon Musk, adding, "Take from that what you may." This happened 2 days after he had blocked Caitlyn Jenner for supporting Donald Trump. On the 29th of March 2025, while Chris was live streaming, a donator asked Chris for his opinion on Elon. Chris replied with, "I do not like Elon Musk at all. I mean, I had the blue check mark, it was good while it lasted, but it's not with Musk. He's too musky and really bad. He could have just not bought Twitter. He had the opportunity to back out, but no, he pressed on. He should have taken it out. We'd be a lot better off without him." Despite his disapproval of Elon and his management of Twitter, Chris has paid for a subscription to Twitter for several months from October 2023 until February of 2025. Chris acknowledged that this in March in 2025, saying it was good while it lasted, and explained his reasoning for unsubscribing because it was not worth it due to Elon. Yet Chris bought it anyway and continued using Twitter anyway until he moved to Blue Sky. You see, again, I would say from the off that, you know what, it makes no sense whatsoever for the fact that why would Chris go out of his way to say all this about Elon Musk, to use their services and, well, continue to express the opinion that they were probably not worth it? Chris's opinions don't even seem to go any further beyond Elon should not have bought it, mostly as a result of association with Donald Trump. But Chris, you still paid for a Twitter subscription. Whose fault was that? They didn't tell you to do it. They didn't force you to do it. You did that completely off your own volition. So I don't understand what the point of getting mad at was, Chris. And besides, those sorts of things aren't even, cheap either, so why go through with it? As I said before, trust me, I personally don't recommend getting the blue check mark of Twitter. The reason why is because, well, why do billionaires need even more money? Your money, for that matter. And, well, to be honest, with all that being said, that's really all I've got to add. So consider this just more like a cool little extra, if you will, to the end of our discussion about Twitter. Anyway, moving on. But until then, I'll see all of you guys again next time. I also love the fact that apparently Chris was only bowled over because he saw a celebrity on The Big Bang Theory. That's all it takes, it would seem. Anyway, thank you.